What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of DIY with Ki. It's DIY with Ki. So we have a long video ahead of us, super long, but really good and worth watching the entire episode. So I'm not gonna ramble. I'm just gonna go ahead and get straight into the details. So let's go ahead and get into all of the balloon colors that I used for this setup. First color is Retro Eucalyptus by Kalisan. The second color is Blue Glass by Kalisan. So for the third color, I used a mixture of colors. So I found that Qualatex Ivory is really like almost the same, if not the same, as Pastel Matte Yellow by Kalisan. So I used in combination of those colors because I have them all mixed together and literally they look the exact same. And then the fourth color for the balloon garland was Orange by Qualatex. Moving on to the tree. So for the base of the tree, I used Mocha. Now I did use Mocha in Gemar and Mocha in Qualatex. I found that those colors are also similar. They're not as similar as the Ivory and the Pastel Matte Yellow though. So I would only use a mixture like that for something that's for me and not a paying client. Of course, if it is a paying client, I would just go ahead and get all of the same colors. But because this was a 2-day setup that I literally just put together in 2 days, and I didn't have that many resources, I had to go into my own inventory and go through and see what I had, and that's what I had to work with. And then for the top of the tree, I used a combination of that retro Eucalyptus by Kalisan, and then I used a green by Qualatex. In addition to the balloon colors on the tree, I also picked up a 5-inch pack of red balloons from Party City for the apples, just because I did not have my own red on hand. So those are all of the balloon colors that I used in this entire setup. And let's move on to more details before we get into the video. The details that I put into it was like really like so intricate, and I just loved everything about it. So I'm not gonna keep rambling to y'all. I really want y'all to sit and watch this video and get as much information as you can from it, because it's a really good one. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, y'all, so what started off as a white foam board pretty much looks like the yellow Peppa Pig house, but I don't know if it's gonna like turn out splotchy or anything. So you can see it now, like it's still wet. So what I'm gonna do is let it dry. Yeah, I'm gonna let it dry and I'll check up on it maybe in the morning. So that was the first part of creating the Peppa Pig house. Next I have to, oh look, it's really bright in here now. So yeah, there we go. If y'all can see, I love that like things are more organized and I have a bigger workspace. I still got work to do and I'm still trying to sell some things on Facebook Marketplace, but until I get there, this is what we're working with. But anyway, that is step 1 in creating a Peppa Pig house. So I'm going to pop a picture right here so you can see the Peppa Pig house. As you can see, it's a yellow house. It's like that light yellow. It has like a red roof, and then the window panels, and then behind the window panels is like as if you were in the house looking out the window into this blue sky. So I got like some blue construction paper to put behind the windows that I want to create with foam board I might not get to the windows until tomorrow because I just realized I can't find my X-Acto knife, which is why I still haven't cut the trim off of my wallpaper that I applied in my living room, because I went to go get an X-Acto knife actually earlier today, and the Walmart that I went to didn't have any. So I'm gonna try that again tomorrow. But yeah, so that is that step. And I was gonna say I was gonna do the roofing of the house, but I feel like I need an X-Acto knife for that too. So we might not be working on the house anymore tonight unless it is getting that color done. The red roofing I bought paint for, so I'm going to be painting that with a paintbrush or a foam brush, so that should be easy. And then the window panels I just have to cut to size with the X-Acto knife and put the sky behind it, so that should be fairly easy. So my biggest part is like actually creating the house and then making it stand, because I still don't know how I'm gonna make it stand. I wonder if I could use like a leg from one of my backdrop stands. I don't know. I didn't even think that far yet on how I'm making it stand, but I'll insert my sketch right here. I'm gonna, like, I scanned my sketch, and this is like my sketch that I came up with today. So it's like the grass wall in the back, the arch wall on the side, the Peppa Pig house on the other side, the balloon garlands cascading down each side, and you know, my little details, the rain boot, the muddy puddles, and all of that stuff. So I found a rain boot at the Target dollar spot, and that's what inspired me to just go ahead and do Peppa Pig. My son loves Peppa Pig, so I already wanted to do it, but I just couldn't figure out how I was going to do it and keep it within like a good budget that made sense, since it's not a party that anybody's coming to. I'm just doing the setup for him, but also I get to film it for y'all, so it just needed to make sense. So this made perfect sense. Like once I got that boot, my brain just, like, all the possibilities, like the endless possibilities, everything just started going through the roof for me. So that is the plan. I'm trying to figure out what the cupcake is gonna sit on, because I have my pedestals. I really don't feel like painting it black. Like, I don't feel like doing that. I just don't feel like doing that right now. But what I probably could do is I don't know. I really don't have another option, y'all. Can I make a pedestal with foam board and like spray paint it? That way it's like something I could throw away and I don't have to like work as hard on. I don't know, y'all, but this is part one. Well, part one, of course, was the balloons, which y'all saw, which is right here prepped and ready for me. I just have to do the details and, of course, you know, make it chunky or whatever. The grass wall is over there somewhere in the corner. And then here's Peppa Pig's house in the making. Now I think the house is gonna come out really good, so I'm happy about it. I have sprayed foam board before, and I've known that when you spray foam board, it kind of bunches up, like it kind of like curls up if it's too soaked. So this time around, I haven't done it in years, but this time around I tried to just do light layers of spray paint on the foam board so that it could still keep its shape, which is straight, because it is a house, so I want it to be as straight as possible. Anything else I'm probably gonna do tomorrow. Like, I'm about to go upstairs and prep my 5-inch balloons for this, but I'm also still working on my balloon install for tomorrow's actual event, which is that purple and green color scheme over there. So cute. That's a whole separate video, but y'all will be getting that too, or y'all might have saw it already. So yeah, stay tuned for JC's Peppa Pig shenanigans, because it's gonna be really nice and I think he's gonna really like it. I overnighted some cupcake toppers, so they should be here between, I think it's at 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. or 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. something like that. And once those come, everything else is pretty much me. It's a lot that I'm doing, y'all, and it probably sounds like more than what it really is, but it's gonna be really cute. And yeah, so stay tuned. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. So it is the next morning. I literally just woke up, rolled out of bed, and I'm like, I need to start more projects because I need to get the ball rolling, considering I do have another event later today, and I did decide to do this event with only 2 days notice. So today I want to go ahead and start working on my tree. So if you looked at the sketch that I previously put up, and I'll just pop it here again, aside from everything else in that sketch, I do have a tree in that sketch, and essentially this is the tree that I want to make. It's just like the Peppa Pig tree, a green tree with red apples in it. Now to get it started, I did just come up from the garage trying to figure out what I could use for the base of my tree and how I was going to bring this tree to life. So what I came up with is using my, I'm trying to remember what this pole is called, y'all. I don't really know. I made this balloon stand, I want to say like in 2000 and I had Jaden in 2014, so I want to say like 2015 maybe. So I've had it for that long, but I got this like electrical, no, it's like a metal pole. We got it from Home Depot. I can't even try to explain it to y'all because it was so long ago and I don't know. But anyway, this is the pole, and then on the base of my pole, because my pole has a connector at the bottom, which I installed, and then I have a sheet of wood at the bottom. So this will be my base for my tree. My only concern is I don't want to make the tree too big. Like, I am doing this in my house to set up, so I don't want to make it like too crazy, but I do want it to be nice. So I don't know, we'll see. To start off the tree, I'm going to be using my Mocha balloons by Gemar, and then for the green color I'm going to be using that retro eucalyptus, which is what I'm using for the event that I have later today and for Jace's setup. So what I'm going to do is when I go back to break down, because I have to go back to break down the event because I need my stand back. So when I go back to break down, I'm going to take all of the green balloons from that setup and bring them home with me so that I can create the tree, so that I'm being resourceful and not wasting, because you can always reuse balloons. And also I want to show you all that you can reuse the balloons and in a different way, and you know, they still are perfectly fine. And then once the tree is completely done, we'll be adding like little 5-inch red balloons to mimic apples. So right now I just want to go ahead and build the structure, and then we're just going to wait on that because I can't do anything else to it until later. But the structure will be done, so it's one less thing I have to do. So anyway, yeah, fresh off the wake up, and I'm ready to work because I got things to do. So we're going to build this tree, and I'm building it the same way I would build like a balloon column. So literally I'm going to make quads and then twist them onto the pole, and then we're going to stop there until later. The day is starting to move quickly for me, and my first event is like slowly approaching. So I need to get my car packed up, but I can't do it just yet because my car is about to get an oil change. But while that's happening, let me just update y'all on everything. So, you know, we worked on the tree this morning, so the base of that is completely done, so I'm happy about that. The last thing I need to do is run to Party City and get some red 5-inch balloons. Y'all know I try to not use Party City, but because, like I said, I'm planning this in 2 days with very limited like resources. I had to use a lot of the things that I had already, and for some reason red balloons is just something that I don't have in my inventory. Like I have every other color, but red is not it. So I just gotta go get like a pack of 5-inch balloons. So I'm gonna go do that. As you can see, we're in the Staples parking lot because I just got the pictures. I just put the order in for the pictures. He said they'll be done by tomorrow morning, but hopefully they're done tonight so I can actually come get them. And then I also went to Michael's and I picked up some faux floral because, like I told y'all, this boot that I've been talking about that I'm gonna sit on the muddy puddle, I really wanted to put like some type of arrangement in it. Like flowers are just like my jam, and I just feel like they jazz things up. So this is the boot, y'all. This is the boot that I've been raving about. I have 2 of them. I love it so much. I think it's so cute. And I'm gonna have the arrangement coming out of it, and the boots are gonna be sitting on the muddy puddle. And I think it's gonna be so cute. Also, I made it to Home Depot, so I did get my paint for the wall, which I don't know if I'm gonna be able to paint that before or after I come back from setting up for my next event. But I don't know, we'll see. I'm starting to like, I'm focusing on this, but I also want to make sure everything is good and ready for my next event. So I don't want to like be in my head with this too much, because that comes first because it's today. But I did a lot of prepping, so I'm going to go home and prep some more 5-inch balloons just so I can make sure I have like the right amount of detail balloons that I'm gonna need, because I don't want to like half step with that. I want it to be really nice. I don't want to half step with anything. I want everything to come out nice. So that's pretty much what we did this morning once the tree was done. So I'll show y'all the tree once I get okay, y'all, back home, and I wanted to show y'all the tree really fast. So this is the base of the tree. I think it looks really good. I probably will add details up here. I don't know, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just focus on making the actual tree part of it like just really nice. So this is what we have thus far. And yeah, y'all, I gotta apologize because I've been working so much just to get stuff done. I forgot to record. So I'm just gonna have to show y'all what I got so far. Okay, so I got up my grass wall, my arch wall. I painted blue last night, didn't record. The garland is attached on this side to the grass wall, but it's not done. I'm attaching that side, and then here's my tree, and I'm just trying to get everything set up so I'm done and can get ready and stuff. But it's more details coming, but for now this is what we're working with, and I just gotta do more with my balloons. And I don't know, it might have been overkill adding all of this, but I think it's gonna be cute once it's done. So I'll continue to show y'all from this point. Alright y'all, this is what I came up with. I gotta do the balloon garland, but I took this garland off of this side and I put the tree over here, and I think that looks great. So now we're about to do the garland, and then we're going, I gotta go pick up the signs and stuff that I got done yesterday, but we're gonna finish some other details before I head out to the store. Wow, y'all, I did that. All right, now that this part is done, I'm about to clean up the living room, and I just got a text message from Staples saying that they're working on my order. So I'm gonna go to the store, get the cupcake stuff so I can make cupcakes. I think that's really it. I need to get the cupcake stuff, and I need to get some double-sided tape so that I can make my signs when I get my order from Staples. And then I'm just gonna chill around the parking lot so that I can wait for my order because it's in the same parking lot. So I'll see y'all when I get back with everything that I gotta pick up. I made it back from the store, picked up both of the photos that I made. So this is the first one, which is just the George character with dinosaur, and I'm gonna show y'all how I added to the foam board and cut it out so it can go in front of the backdrop. The second one is, I might have showed y'all this already, but this is the second one with the sign that I created, Jace Pig World. And I think it's so cute. And I'm gonna do the same thing, cut it out. It's gonna go right in the center. But there will be no white, so it'll just be the actual thing. So we're gonna do these, finish the rest of the little details we gotta do, and then we're done. We're done.
Moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets done taught me, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets done taught me, I'm just tryna get my niggas paid. We came from Section 8, and I knew I was that nigga since the 2nd grade. Man, I swear my time is coming, cause I'm never late. Came from broken homes and broken dreams of getting paid. Dollar bill, listen close, this is not a drill. Niggas hungry trying to get a meal. I've been in light, who gon' pay a bill? I've been in action, been in traction, surplus with niggas lacking, shining light but still be blacking, red lights will stop the action, grand to go, even when it's slow. Higher heights to balance out the lows. Can't ride the wave cause you ain't got a boat. All you niggas only need to know basis. There's a water, y'all can't fuck with my oasis. Reason y'all not winning, y'all don't know the fucking basis. Moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets done taught me, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, I'm just trying to get my niggas paid. We came from Section 8, and I knew I was a nigga since the 2nd grade. Man, I swear my time is coming, cause I'm never late. Came from broken homes and broken dreams to getting paid.
Okay, y'all, we are approaching the last step. I'm so happy that I'm about to be done with this setup. The last little detail I want to do is add the boots that I've been telling y'all, I've been raving about from the Target dollar spot onto the muddy puddle, and then I want to do a little arrangement inside of it, and we are fin. All right, so this is the boots. Super cute, right? And these are the flowers, and I don't know how full it's gonna look, but I have more like dry floral that I could mix in with these, and I'm leaving a tag on these because when I'm done with them I am going to be returning them. So that's a tip, like if you want to do like mock setups and stuff, and because they can get pricey, because if you want to get like the look that you're really going for, especially if you're like a detail oriented person, you need like a lot of details, and if you got to purchase all of them, you can do that, use it for your mock setup, and then return them, because you don't need them like permanently. So these are the boots. Go